Hey, I'm Erin Alford, and I'm an instructional coach with Bailey Education Group. For this Tech Tip Tuesday, I want to share with you an online platform that allows us as educators to provide engagement for our students within the videos that we assign to them virtually. Edpuzzle is an incredible platform that's also very user-friendly that allows us to provide engaging questions and instruction within videos that we assign. Edpuzzle has so many different features, but what I want to do today is just give you a quick overview of some of the basics and then allow you to create your own account and explore it for yourself. The first thing I want to show you within Edpuzzle is My Classes. My Classes is going to be where you go to add your new class, or if your school uses Google Classroom as their learning management system, you can simply import your class lists from Google Classroom. Okay. Gradebook is going to be where you are actually able to keep up with your students' grades and transfer them to the gradebook platform that your school or your district uses. Now, for the most important part, we know that our students are not always paying attention to the videos that we assign from beginning to end. As educators who are having to teach in a virtual world, we want to make sure that our students are not only engaged, but that they are understanding and that we are able to prove mastery of the content that we're assigning. So what I want to do is I want to show you a few different options here for assigning videos to students and editing those videos. I'm going to go here to My Content, and I want you to see that I have two videos. This order of operations video I found by coming to search for content, and I simply typed in order of operations and clicked search. What's great about Edpuzzle is that there are thousands of videos within the platform that teachers have already created that have questions attached to them already. What we want to do is we always want to make sure that we check those videos before we assign them to our students. We want to make sure that the answers and that the questions are correct. We want to make sure that it meets the rigor for our students, that we are assigning appropriate material for our students. So within this video, you can see that at different points in the video, there are questions. Those are denoted by these, I call them raindrops right here. Also, if you look over here to the right, we see that at 5 minutes, 26 seconds, there's a multiple choice question. Same thing at 6 minutes and 5 seconds, and so on. If I want to edit this video because I need to make sure that it is appropriate for my students, I'm going to click edit right here, and it's actually going to take me to where I can come in and I can cut the video, meaning that I can take different portions. I can drag this blue section right here to different spots within the video and actually add those cuts and edits within the video itself. In some videos, not our YouTube videos, unfortunately, because of their terms of service, but in some videos, you can also add a voiceover that will provide your voice on top of the video that will allow you to give some instruction as well on top of the video. You also have the option to add more questions. Now remember, this video has questions, but I have the option to add some. I have multiple choice, which I can click, and it gives me the option here to type my question. It is very important to make sure that we click the green check mark for the correct answer so that when our quiz questions are graded, that they will assign grades correctly. We want to make sure that those answers are clicked correctly. The red X denotes a wrong answer, and the green check mark denotes a correct answer. What's great about this, you can add another answer choice. You don't just have to have two. But what's great about this is that those questions where I have the select all that apply, I can have more than one correct answer in my Edpuzzle multiple choice questions. Okay. Also, I have these questions over here. I have a multiple choice question here. It says that the question here is to solve 5 squared. I can click on this question, and it's going to take it just a minute. But what will happen is this question will pop up over here, and it will allow me the option to edit that question. If I need to add answer choices, if I need to correct something within that question, if I need to heighten the rigor of that question, I can do all of that within this platform, okay? When I finish, I can click finish, and it will actually take it back out to my content and save the video edits that I've provided. I also can make this video public or private. If your edits, if you feel comfortable sharing them with the online platform, then you can leave it public. If you would rather it just be for your content library, you can select private, okay? I also want to come out here. I'm going to go back home. I'm going to go back here to my content, and I want to show you another video here. This video right here is two-step word problems. Now, when I click on this video, if you look, I do not have any little raindrops that denote that I already have questions attached. This would be where I come to the edit button, just like we did before, and I actually add my own questions to this video, okay? I can add, like we said before, multiple choice, but I also have the option to add an open-ended question. One thing to remember about multiple choice versus open-ended, Edpuzzle will automatically grade multiple choice questions, but you as the teacher will have to come in and grade the content of the open-ended questions. You can also add a note here, which is neat, because you can add either a written note or an audio note, allowing you at a certain point in the video to actually provide instruction for your students, or maybe some clarification for what the video has just been talking about. Again, when I finish with that, I click finish, and it's going to save that video in my content for me to assign to my students. Now, let's say I'm looking for states of matter, and I know that I'm going to edit this video, but I don't have time to edit it right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to locate the video, and then I'm going to copy the video. What that's going to do is it's going to put a copy of this video in my content library so that I can go back later and either add questions or edit the questions that are already existing within that video. There are so many different ways to provide engagement with your students with Edpuzzle. There are thousands of videos online. There are platforms that are connected to Edpuzzle that allow you to provide engaging videos and also engaging instruction for your students virtually. It also is going to allow you to assess their mastery, to do formative assessments, to make sure that your students are understanding content even though they may not be sitting right in front of you in your classroom. I hope this tech tip has been helpful for you today. And from all of us at Bailey Education Group, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.